Yeah.
So how does it differ? How does it differ from one organisation to the next?
In terms of increasing productivity?
In terms of what you would do to help them take action to build awareness?
A really, really good question, because in some organisations, diversity and inclusion are still at its infancy. In other organisations, they've moved on considerably.
What's the difference?
Between
early and...
Early is that some people are either inactive or just becoming active, and the next they're becoming, progressive or proactive and progressive. And I would say most organisations in the UK are active, and then you've got a level at which are proactive, and then you've got progressive. And progressive more about sort of role modelling behaviours and exemplar practice. But also what I think we need to be doing in this area of diversity and inclusion, particularly when it comes to e-learning, is trying to get the idea across that, yes, we have all of this demographic diversity, which is all about, our different characteristics. How do we move that into cognitive diversity? Diversity of thinking, diversity of innovation, diversity of creativity, diversity of ability, and how do we maximise on the potential of those individuals with different characteristics?
And I would imagine part of that as well as neural characteristics, neural
Absolutely.
differences. So
Yep.
How do you go about that? How do you go about creating that wonderful, productive organisation that's progressive?
It's very, very difficult. But
how long would it take, first of all?
I would say years, 4 to 5 years, and maybe even longer. But each characteristic, if we just look at neurodiversity at the moment, there's a huge recognition of the differences that individuals who are neurodiverse can actually bring to an organisation, and the fact that there is that creative thinking, there is that ability to focus on certain areas of the organisation and to make that organisation greater.